My question is to the Treasurer. How is the Albanese Labor government helping workers and families with the cost of living and a more secure retirement? What approaches has the government rejected?
Call to the Treasurer.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The reason I'm especially grateful to the member for Dunkley for asking this question today is because I remember well being in her community during her by-election campaign earlier this year, talking about one of the major reasons why we changed the tax cuts was to deliver for Australian women and Australian workers more broadly, but also speaking to the early childhood educators in your community, in her community, Mr Speaker, about our best efforts to try and get them the decent pay that they need and deserve to do their really important work. And so in the short time that the member for Dunkley has been here, we've made substantial progress on the issues that we discussed that day. Now, Mr Speaker, this is a really big day for Australian parents, but especially for the mums of Middle Australia, because today the government introduced legislation to pay superannuation on paid parental leave. And here I want to pay tribute to Minister Rishworth and Minister Jones and Minister Gallagher and the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, the caucus, for making sure that we deliver on this commitment to Australian working parents to pay superannuation on paid parental leave. This policy has been a priority of ours for some time, and we are really proud to be taking the necessary steps to deliver it. It's a really important part of our efforts to ensure that Australian women earn more and keep more of what they earn, and also retire with more as well, Mr Speaker. Paying super on PPL will provide a more secure retirement for around 180,000 families each year. Now, unlike Senator Rennick and some of his colleagues on the other side, we support women's workforce participation and more secure, well-paid jobs for women, and we are making good progress, Mr Speaker. Most of the almost 1 million jobs that have been created under this Prime Minister have been jobs filled by women. Women's workforce participation is now at a record high of 63.2%. We are delivering really important pay rises in parts of our economy where the workforce is dominated by women, early childhood, aged care and the like. And we, as I said a moment ago, Mr Speaker, one of the main motivations for delivering a tax cut for every taxpayer in the way that we are doing it is to make sure that Australian working women get a fairer go as well. And because of that, combined with the wages growth that we've seen, the average take-home pay for women working full-time is more than $68 a week higher than it would have been under the wage growth of those opposite and the tax cuts of those opposite, Mr Speaker. We have spent this week working for and delivering for Middle Australia. We've been focused on the main game while they have been focused on political games, Mr Speaker. It's all about Australian workers earning more and keeping more of what they earn, and because of our efforts, retiring with more as well.